Meow, 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 meow. I mean, hello? That's loud. That'll be fine. Okay. Um, I had a very successful bossing session last night. Um, I haven't sold much of it yet. Um, but I'm at least like sort of just past halfway towards my goal. In value, not in liquid currency though. So, pretty soon. Looking to get up to 1800 int or close to it. I guess the map is done now. Okay, cool. So, I was sitting on a originator memory tear, and I figured I might as well run it. I rolled Harby on it, and I've got a Harby tree, so I might as well run that. Yeah, I get a lot, like 18 Harbies in the map. It's kind of ridiculous. So sweet. And I am alking, chiseling, and I'm rolling it for. Actually, that might be fine too. But yeah, I kind of want like 100 scarabs, maybe a little bit of currency is okay too. That looks okay. Pack size is kind of shit, but it's Harbies, so I can get a double roll for sure. Pack size scarabs. Pack size is not bad on that. No, let's do better. Scarabs and currency. That's okay. What do we got on the map? Nothing to worry about. Hey, Neko, how you doing? Lost on me to make big money. That's a good question. I guess bossing is always big money. But you gotta get lucky. That's kind of the sad part. 1D is 135 chaos. Holy fuck. What's the price of juice? Harvest can be good. What's the price of yellow juice on League? 2.4. I guess 2.4 is okay. Shit. How about cornucopia? What's the price of cornucopia and doubling scarabs? If cornucopia is not ridiculous in price, then I don't want to recommend crop rotation, so I don't want to recommend awakening scarabs because it's just so much more difficult. But cornucopia and doubling, pretty damn good. 2030 C and cornucopia. Then that's what you want to do. Yeah, so you don't have to do 16.5 on. Yeah. Exactly. So risk, you don't need to run risk scarabs. You can buy fragments, like you know the Atsiri fragments and shit. They add quantity. So with cornucopia, you don't have to do you know, it's much cheaper. So cornucopia, you don't have to run triple risk. You do cornucopia doubling, and you do like boss fragments, the cheap ones, like whatever them. I'll finish. Actually, no, I'll show you before I finish the map because this map is gonna take a while. So here's what you do. All of these fragments, all of them, these ones give 5% quant. These ones give 10% quant. These ones give 15% quant. And I'm not sure how much these fragments give. But the thing is, these fragments are so cheap, bro. So you'll do like I don't know, they're like 2-3 chaos each because the mappers can give you them. So you do like, you know, one of those, fucking take one of those, um, cornucopia, whatever the fuck that is. If cornucopia is cheap, like 20C, like you say, now, and doubling should be pretty cheap because it's pretty common. Um, that's what you do, and you just put in just any 8-mod map that you build can do. Just regex 8-mod map and then do it, and that's it. You rush the fucking harvest. That's it. Just put a 8-mod with your regex, and you don't have to run the danger of triple risk. Oh, if you can do triple risk, no, but triple risk is insane money. But like these things are how much fragments actually fragments give quantity. How much do boss fragments give in quantity? According to Path of Exile form, each sacrifice fragment adds 5 item quantity to the map. That's sacrifice fragments. But the other fragments give, the mortal fragments give 10 quantity per fragment. All the fragments give quantity to the map. So that's those are sacrifice fragments. They're the cheap ones. Mortal are the Uber theory. Yeah, mortal fragments are Uber theory, 10 quantity per. But I think these ones give more, and they're so cheap because these things now exist. Because Uber fragments exist, these things fucking dropped in price. So they're very cheap now. So you can, before it wasn't profit before to use these fragments for harvest, but now, and they're base quantity to the map. So these actually give you more harvest juice. So that's what I recommend, bro. It's super good, super cheap, because they're like what I don't know. Let's have a look how much they are. This is standard. It'll be even cheaper on. This will be much cheaper off than. How about Divine Orb? 4-2 a Divine. Yeah, okay, so the market's kind of fucked. There's really nobody selling them. Just some one dude. Shaper, yeah. Nobody fucking likes Shaper, bro. So, yeah. Just buy tons of Shaper fragments, like 2 or 3 chaos each. And yeah. Yeah. It'll be super good. What am I doing with all this shit? On standard, cornucopia is way too expensive. But you're not on standard. If cornucopia is 20 chaos, bro. Sick. And the tree that you run, you just block all color except for yellow. On the harvest tree, sorry, on the Atlas tree, block everything except for yellow. Then you're gonna get like maybe 1 divine per map in juice, minimum. I think you get more, but yeah. Ooh. I got 3 mirror shards from my last 50 million shipment. Oh, fracturing shards. I'm trying to get the Bound by Destiny myself for another 15. Well, actually, more like 8% more int. That Bound by Destiny is so fucking expensive, bro. What the fuck? The int one? God damn. Is it that rare? Is it so fucking rare that I guess it can roll all the influence versions? There must be just such a big list of modifiers. The int one, isn't it? Yeah. I bought a ring to prepare for it. And yeah. I bought the ring first. I should have probably bought the fucking Destiny first. Int crypt multi attributes monocost. Budget ass ring, but really good. $200 divine, you're lucky. They're 400 for 375, the cheapest one here. I don't think it changes the influence. If you divine it, it doesn't. I don't think it changes the influence. I think it always stays whatever it rolled, and then you can divine it to 15, no problem. It's kind of like a Watcher's Eye. I don't think the modifiers change. So it shouldn't be too expensive. Oh, the Mage Blood. Fuck that. Yeah, fuck that. You're better off with doing it on the rings, maybe the gloves. Maybe the helmet. Wait, are you trying to do the 6 mod? Fuck that. I'm only going for 2 mod. Because there's no way. Like, the Legacy gear, there's no fucking way I can get Shaper. Like, I'm never going to replace that or that. That's 2 slots locked away. The best helmet, I can't change it. I can't change that. The gloves, maybe I can do something with it. I can't change that ring. I can't fucking put influence on a replica. I can maybe do it on the Mage Blood. But I'm fucking locked, bro. 1, 2, maybe 3, and maybe 4. Sentinel mirrored boots. The damage per intelligence. I suppose that's not as bad. Like I could, like the shield gives most of my damage. But damn. Hey, a boss in white. No, I'm not gonna check the memories. let's run the boss invite. Wish me luck. Hopefully I get a bomb by Destiny within. Ah! I don't think so, but I can dream. Actually, that has me thinking I need to do the same. I have an issue here. I have an issue. I'm running Purity of Elements for my element avoidance. So similar kind of issue. I want to drop. I need a Abyss Socket gloves, so I can put the Storm Shroud set up and drop Purity of Elements, and I can put in like something more useful. I don't know what yet, but something more useful. I don't know what the fuck something more useful will end up looking like, but so what is this bullshit? Archon's tools. Ooh. Scorching Skitterbot. Hey, cool. Trap throw speed. What is this fucking word? Preservation efficiency. Oh, that's horrible. 4, 8, 6. Meow. Bro. Don't try to copy someone who would an expensive POB unless you've got the means to farm it. Because that's fucked up. It might take you like such a long time to farm for it that you feel like it's not worth it at the end of it. But if you like chase goals, then yeah. I suppose it's not bad having chase goals. Blah. Actually, I kind of really want to do some harvest rushing. I'm not sure though. Risk is expensive on standard too. I do have a lot of boss fragments though, so I don't have to do the risk thing. I can just do cornucopia rush. Or not cornucopia, whatever. Man, doubling is so cheap. Maybe just do a doubling rush. What the hell is this map? Sure. Give me a moment. Let's have a look. As you do, Energy Blade. How much in ES has he got? Oh, 29k. Is that all? Alright, let's see. Yep. Yep. That's pretty good. It's a mirror tears. Yeah. As you do. With Awaken Enhanced level 5, fucking hell. Awaken Enlighten level 5. Aura helmet. Fuck. So good. That helmet is fucking insane, bro. Let's see. Fractured Global Int ES AoE attributes. Aura Int. Oh, how much Int has he got? 3,000 Int. Fucking hell. Oh, that's insane. What? Just a regular Mage Blood? What the oh, because he's Inquisitor. That strength is good. Yeah. He's got another aura setup. A spell crit. Woo, spell crit. That's cool. That's a nice corrupt. That's a very nice double corrupt. What's he mirroring? Crit multi-strength and cast speed. Are you fucking kidding me? You know how hard it is to get that all positives? Woo! I know the fizz damage. He's only put the fizz damage so he has more chance to miss it properly. And that'll be a standard Int amulet, yeah. Boots are Onslaught Int. Oh, so good. Reduced LE damage taken while stationary. Sure. Yeah, that doesn't tell us properly. I guess wine, sure. Yep, because stun Eliraz. You know you don't need stun avoid if you can pick up the ES mastery that gives you ES to stun threshold. But it feels good, I suppose. That's saving talent points to get it. Eliraz, regen, yep. Here we go. Goddamn. Reservation efficiency corrupt. Oh my god. Oof. Four shaper. So where is he getting his four shaper? So I guess they're shape. Yeah, there and there. Okay, so he's getting the spell crit. I was looking for. Well, I'm gonna look at the clusters last. But I was thinking about getting the crit int, and trying to get Warlord or something. I think it is, for the attack crit, but it's so expensive. Split personality, strengthened. Yep. Reservation. Yes. What the fuck? Nice corrupt. Reservation on natural. Well, oh, bro, that is insane. Corrupted blood and reservation. Goddamn. Let's see. What was I? 10%. Yep. Beautiful. Cast speed, zealotry, and consecrated ground. That's so good, man. Chance to block. Yep. Reservation efficiency, lightning res because perfect. Spell damage, leeches, energy shields. Oh, are you serious? That's so good. That'll probably be his only source of leech too. I'm looking at the tree. It looks like that's his only source of leech. That's so good. Int strengthened. normal. Mirror jewel. That cost me during onslaught. Yep. That's insane, bro. That's so good. Actually, one of these on my trickster might be good. I kind of need the evasion. On my trickster, this would be amazing because I still need the evasion. Now, clusters. AoE, yep. Awesome corrupt. Max energy shield, mirrored. Yeah, they'll all be the same. Yeah. Fucking hell. Is this the result of RMT or something? How much do you think this would cost if you RMT it? Int attributes ES. Int cost speed. Yes. Int cost speed, yes. Goddamn, sir. Is this build the result of RMT? What's his playtime? I'm surprised he doesn't have a strength in corrupt mage blood, but who cares? It's already a shaper mage blood. See this energy shield mastery? I guess this gives them damage too, but if you were to change the ES mastery to stun threshold, then you don't need to have the suffix. But then your trade-off would be flask suffix for a little bit of ES, and I don't know that there's anything that you need. He's only got that one thing for leech. So good, man. And he's doing that path around so he can put the split personality in there. It's gorgeous. So there's a couple of red flags here. Awaken Enlighten 5 is what, like 2-3 mirror. That's just expensive on its own. Oh man. Why is that level 9? I guess it gets its damage from the spellblade, so it doesn't care about the level of it. Oh, because it's fire damage. Oh, I don't know. Oh, for the mana cost. Right, yes. Because the helmet's giving a little bit of mana cost reduction. If he can get more mana cost reduction, then he can do higher level. I see what you mean. And his damage is coming from a spellblade anyway. From energy blade and spellblade, and he doesn't give a crap. Oh, he's got spellblade on Frostblink, so he can he can clear with Frostblink. He can run the map with Frostblink. And then when he gets to the boss, he can no. Sure. Oh, so you can run a higher level. Why don't you? Why don't you? Oh, because it doesn't count for Calandras. Because Calandras is a count. That's for the Bound by Destiny. Calandras makes it so it doesn't count the influence. Shit. Yeah, that makes sense. Battle Fate. Reflect immunity. Nice. Spell damage block. Nice. Nice, nice. Are you doing the armor version? I think he's doing the evasion version, and you're doing the armor version. That's okay, I suppose. Oh, bro, sick. I think you can bump up your level and still be free because of your 2 rings giving you 3 each. I don't know. Oh, that's very nice. That's very nice too. You've got very nice clusters, sir. Uh, I think personally, I'm not a fan of armor in late game. Because the reduced defenses mod on the map will affect you much worse than if you're stacking evasion. If you're stacking evasion, it's not like you um, take bigger hits. You're already used to taking the hits you're taking. You just take more of them. But if you run less defenses, your armor reduction makes you take more damage. Like just a bigger hit. But yeah, not bad. That's just personal opinion. But that is very nice, sir. Why are you not running his... I guess the Prophet is kind of shit. The random buffs. Bottle Faith is just better. Oh, and his jewel, his whole fucking build, getting evasion, relies on the fucking mirrored jewels. And that fucking thing is insane. You have to mirror this from him. That's his only source of leech. He doesn't have leech anywhere else. So you have to do that. You have to buy. You have to mirror that from him. I don't know unless you can find some fucking insane resistance block and yeah, that's insane. That's broken as fuck. That's so good, man. What the fuck? God damn. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. I like it. Yeah. So part of the stat stacking builds, they get exponentially stronger with the more stats they have. So the the changes later on are far more impactful than the changes early on. So it only gets better. But where's the... Well, I think he's doing that because he doesn't have your ring. Like, your rings are slightly more useful for what he's trying to accomplish. Um, yeah. Well, the thing is, why doesn't... You're both running level 9. You don't have to copy his level 9 and incinerate. You can rank it up until the cost is still 0. You can run higher level. You have more cost reduction than him. He's only got 3. You've got 6, so you can add levels on your one. Yeah, you've got 6. If you had his helmet, you could probably... It could probably go even higher. Really? But why it says here cost is 2 mana? Oh, really? Fuck. Bah. Um. Nah, it ain't. I think aura level is probably better. I gotta stop carrying these things. No fucking way he got us bound by destiny from the boss. Self-dropped, huh? God damn. So good. He got us bound by destiny from the boss. Self-dropped. Uh, well, we have entered the stage in the league where the best upgrades are all gonna cost tons and tons of mirrors. Um, kind of. Bro, I gotta. Where's my map tab there? Uh, oh, yeah. When your build starts at 5 mirrors, you've got an issue. You've got a mental issue. Like this build started out as 20 divine, and then it just blew out of proportion. I started out as 20 divine, with some budget ass things, and next thing I know, I'm currently maybe 15 mirrors. Maybe no, maybe more. Fuck. Uh, let's mix it up. There we go. Therapy for my OCD. Fuck. So, I mean, if you enjoy it, yeah, sure. Because that's still expensive, bro. Like, I don't know, 4 or 5 mirrors doesn't even get you there. Like, even just the jewels, bro, to mirror them. I hope you're not paying too much to a mirror fee. I guess that's not that bad. I've heard of worse. That's not as bad as you know. I've definitely seen worse. 5 mirrors for bah. 5 mirrors for that is not bad. Bro, I got a bug. I can't see what the fuck. Oh. Um 5 mirrors. I'm talking about Deco's build. To me, it seems kind of silly to be, but I mean, if you enjoy it, if you've got the time for it, bless your effort. I hope you get there. I don't know that I want to put in on a league 5 mirrors on a build, but if you really enjoy it, bro, it's definitely worth it. If you enjoy what you're doing, hell yeah, more power to you. I definitely, I went 15, I went 15 mirrors on my um instacker trickster thing on settlers, so I can't talk shit. But then settlers lasted fucking a year. Settlers lasted an entire fucking year, so I can't talk. I really can't talk shit. I did go expensive on my build too, but it was a year, bro. How much more left of the current league? It's like another month or something, or maybe month and a half. Oh, this is trickster. I guess you could call it a armor stacker now, but it's pretty much just an in stacker. Yeah. Um. Yeah. So I borrowed Bob's, and then I saved up to buy the proper one after. He's got the version without the overcap cold. Um. I'm actually um. I'm not a pure armor. I'm hybrid armor evasion. Actually, I can drop this shit for now. That I was fucking around with. Oh, whatever. I can just leave it. Who cares? Um, build currently looking kind of fucked. Officially, I think it's still an imp stacker because I'm only doing like one piece. Oh, sorry, no, 2 pieces for my armor. One flask and the body armor. That's it. That's that. Oh, and I suppose the weapon. But one flask, one weapon, one body armor, and that's all the armor that I'm getting. Oh, and my anoint. I think my anoint is. set up for it. Oh shit. Man, what do I do with... Anybody want to buy some tier 17s? I got too many. What the fuck? All the Rogue Exiles I did, I got like... Quad tab. Yeah, what the fuck? I got so many, bro. This is why I'm just boss rushing for fragments. That's it. Scarabs? Oh. Ah, who cares? Bro, let me move. Exactly, nah, you can't. Like, there's so fucking many. Nobody wants to run tier 17s anymore. Everybody wants to run tier 16.5s. So the stock of fucking tier 17s have skyrocketed. And that's why Chaos Orbs are fucking not worth a damn. For fuck's sake. Stupid layout. What am I doing? Yeah, you can't get rid of them. You can't get rid of the tier 17s. What the fuck am I gonna do? Vendor them? The mappers have the highest chance to die on the tier 17s. I guess it doesn't really matter. Bro. Come on. It's not like we're hurting on gold, so we can hire fucking another 20 mappers. Who cares if they die to a tier 17? Hey, can the mappers give you the boss fragments from tier 17? Holy shit, I died. Oh, Deco says they can give you about only one. Hey, that might be the solution to my problem. Because I sure as shit don't want to run all the fucking millions of maps. I've been trying to burn through the Conqueror maps. So once I burn through all these, I'll start feeding them fucking tier 17s. Because what the fuck else am I gonna do? Only one, but it's not 100% success. So it's not 100% chance for one. Yeah, I guess makes sense. Because they don't have 100% chance for anything. Okay. Yeah, it's like the other... Like, that maybe gets a fragment. I get it's better than nothing, bro. Like, you log in, they ran like 12 times 3, and maybe you get like 20 fragments every time you log in. That's 2 bosses. Hang on, I need to use the bathroom. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I did not wash my hands, so I better lick my fingers clean. Just kidding. um, so what do I want to do? I would like to go forward in time until these maps are fucking gone, and then I want to do some harvest. I want to do. I'll probably change that tree. I want to do crop rotation and tier 16.5s. Corrupted 8 mod tier 16.5. That's what I want to do. With triple risk scarabs. To do that, I need to farm a lot of maps, I guess. Yeah. Hey, Faustus. The problem, I don't want to farm maps. Fucking shit. I already got too many. What am I gonna vendor maps now? Well, if you have to sell stuff on standard, you better enable your thing, like start listing stuff, and then make sure you have that thing enabled here. In settings. You go here, and in settings on trade, show my status on all leagues. Make sure you have this enabled. If you're selling standard and you want to play league, otherwise nobody will find you. You have to log over. So this is when you're playing league, they will find you. Make sure you have that. Because it takes a long time. The stuff you sell on standard takes a long time to sell. So the people better find you. Oh. Yeah. It takes a long time to sell shit on standard. Fuck. Okay. Faustus has woohoo 70 divine. I'm halfway there. Oh man. You mean like? Oh right. Well in that case, you know what? I'll just give you the tier 17s. If you want to, how do you want to do the split? I was thinking I only care about the fragments, but you can take the rest of the loot from the maps, unless you want fragments, in which case we'll just split 50-50 on the fragments. And I don't give a shit what you get from the map. I only kind of care about the fragments. I don't care about whatever the fuck drops from the map. But if you want to split that too, that's cool too. I've got currently fucking stun locked. I got stun locked from that thing. Oh, because I don't have that. Oh fuck. Oh well. Actually, why the fuck don't I have that? Aha. And then Reduce cost of... Oh, I already have cost reduction. Do I? Yeah. Yeah. Nothing else matters. Whatever. Uh, no, it's gotta be over here. That's a lot of enemies. Bro, what the fuck is this map? Also, I don't care about Foster Proj. Okay, cool. I get way too many, bro. I get way too many too many tier 17s. I'm happy to feed you tier 17s for your mappers. So you can share some of the fragments. Oh. Let me out. No. I'm in fucking tier 17 prison. Ah. Let's go this way. This way. This way. That way. This way. That way. This... Wait, hang on. Why did I take the stun threshold when I don't have to take the stun threshold? Am I running the stun threshold on the... Let's just... Oh, I'm not running the stun threshold. Yes, I should be. No, I'm not. Oh, okay. Same shit, different smell. Didn't you run a Trickster in Settlers? You did a E Edge or something? Oh no, you didn't. What? Slayer? Was that the Val Lightning Strike? I think Val Lightning Strike Slayer was really good in Settlers. What do you think about the Lightning Strike nerfs? Well, I really fucking felt the Splitting Steel nerf. Send us a POB. Well, let's have a look. Nah, I'm not gonna do the Harvey. Fuck that. Let me out. Okay, has to be this way. Ooh, reality. Ooh, with the VLS dagger. Yeah. Sick. Oh, so good. I love that. The reduced crit damage per endurance charge mod is so good. Ailment avoid. Oh, nice. And physical. That is a very nice chest. For your curses and sigils and whatnots. What does Fan of Blades do? Oh. Crit multi. Corrupted blood. Life crit. Crit, crit, crit. Crit, crit, crit. And crit. Yeah, it's got life tag. Crit, crit, crit. And more crit. And more crit. Crit, crit, and crit, more crit. Crit multi anger. Are you running anger? You are? Oh, wow. Where's the thread of hope goes there, doesn't it? Or there? I don't know. Ooh. And that's so good. Very nice. Solid build, sir. Hello, hello. Yeah, because they nerfed lightning strike. It's kind of bad now. Well, not. I shouldn't say that. It's still a lightning strike is still good, but the projectiles got like half damage. But it's still a good ability. It's just, yeah. I went the wrong way, didn't I? I can cut through here. Stackers get better and better the more you put into them. So you'll find that it's much more powerful, but it's also much more expensive. But they do get very, very powerful. Bro, let me out. What? That's bullshit. Armor Stacker is no more expensive than any other late game build. You're only limited by what you earn. Yeah, I know, it's kind of stupid. It's so expensive. Don't do it. Like, bullshit. If it's what you enjoy, then do it. But yeah, it's expensive, sure. But then so is every other fucking endgame build. Well, Sika, if you enjoy playing a build, don't listen to other people. At the end of the day, it's a game and you're playing it to have fun. If you're enjoying it, if you think it's doing all the things you want it to do, then that's all that matters. And if it's expensive, you have multiple character slots, bro. You don't have to delete a build. You can have a long-term project while, like, most people that want to play an expensive build, they will start off with something cheaper, and then they will use that to save up for the currency for the more expensive build. So play your build as much as you're having fun with it. If you think you're not earning enough to support your habit, then get on a better earner, and then support your habit. That's how it works. Um, Sika, I'll give you some advice. Um, you should make your build for purpose, and you'll have a lot more success. So if your purpose is to farm bosses, you should make a bossing build. If your purpose is to farm, like, harvest or something, make a harvest farming build. Or if you want to do heist, you make a heist build. You're gonna have a lot more success by making specified builds to the stuff that you want to do. Like harvest need, sorry, not harvest. Heist needs a lot of movement speed. If you want to farm highs, you should make a movement speed build. And then you'll have a lot more success in highs because of it. My my attempt to make a all-rounder, yeah, it can do all sorts of things, but it's not amazing at either one thing, you know? Like this build can run all mods, but it's not really super quick, you know? It's good at bossing, I suppose. But it's a boss rush build basically. Actually, I'm the purpose of this character was to rescue my other characters. This is my rescue operation build. I think for Alva, KB of clustering or like a bow build, lightning arrow or tornado shot is really good. I think KB of clustering is probably the best for Alva. You know, the one Tuna was playing. Oh, hang on. I have to allow that. I think there is a lot of RMT in the game. Um, I want to say don't do it. It gets you banned, but I personally don't think it should be bannable. But it is bannable, so don't do it. But I don't think it should be bannable. I think they need to embrace it. I think they need to make a RMT auction house like Diablo 3. So people can earn money from playing the game. For RMT, no. I don't know anybody who's personally got banned. I know that it's rampant. It happens a lot, but I don't know anybody who's gotten banned for it. RMT. What's RMT? RMT is real money trading. Yeah. So it's like buying items or currency for real money. It happens. There's a lot of it. I mean, but this is the internet, so a lot of shady shit happens on the internet. One of my favorite sayings is, "Welcome to the internet, where men are men, women are men, and little girls are FBI agents." Not just a lot of shady shit happens on the internet, bro. You know what the biggest issue with banning RMT on an online game is creating the infrastructure to detect and ban these people is expensive. Like, it's a cost. Like, you have to hire somebody to investigate these things, and you have to pay somebody in order to prevent people from paying other people. Like, it's kind of silly. It's a big cost to companies, you know. I, I think that cost is maybe not worth it, but if they think it is, sure. Hey, you like that guy who does? There's a guy on YouTube who does not OnlyFans, but it's like a Patreon. You subscribe to his Patreon, and then you can see the build POBs. But his builds are all fucking scam bait builds. They're not even his ideas, and he does like scam fucking builds that are like, yeah, and he charges Patreon to look at the POB. Like, what the fuck? How is that not RMT? Like, that should be bannable. Like, what the fuck, bro? But that's RMT though, isn't it, for the game? Like, what the shit? Where is this boss room? Aha. Let me out. Okay. I am boss rushing. I'm killing the bosses for fragments so I can do Uber bosses. I'll show you why. So when I kill this boss, it'll give me these fragments. What the fuck? If I don't die to it. Here we go. So I get these fragments, and then I put the fragments in the map, and I do the Uber boss. That's all right. Feel free to ask questions. If you don't know, that's how you learn, by asking. So this is what I do. I found the bosses, and then the bosses give me fragments for other bosses. And I'm running the wrong shit. That's right. I should be probably dodging these things, mechanics and stuff. But yeah, this is not a good example of what you should do. This is a good example of what a strong build is. Aha. Oh, he fucking phased. And you kill the boss, and you pick up the loot, and the loot is shit. You identify it, yep, it's shit, and then you move on. Those balls, they can one shot, but yeah, you just invest multiple fucking arms and legs into the build, and then you don't die. Multiple arms and legs. Ah, yeah. That's one of the bosses. Oh, I've got a Uber. I got two more bosses there. And he also dropped shit. Let's do the other one. Uh, Alright, so this build can stand inside these things. You shouldn't do that, but... Oh. So when you stand underneath, like when he's flying around on a chair, you can speed up the process. Like you can make him land by standing underneath him. Usually that means you have to wait outside of these things until he comes outside of it, and then you go underneath. But because the build can fucking stand in the bullshit, like I'd normally have to wait out here, and then he comes out. And then you go underneath him. And then he drops down. But now I'm just gonna stand right underneath him. It forces him to fucking land sooner. And he dropped that. That is garbage. Actually, that could be corrupted well. Well, it's regen. So the storm does damage over time. So you just need regen. This build has ridiculous regen. It's just regen. I think physical reduction and regen. So this is a technically an armor stacker with 10,000 regen. It does physical damage and damage over time. So physical over time. So armor and regen. Any regen you want, but regen. If they have a lot of aura effect and they run like a vitality, even CI with Zealot's Oath and vitality will do that. But yeah, you probably need more than just vitality. You're looking at maybe picking up regen flask with mage blood plus regen. I don't know if you're doing Zealot's Oath for CI, you probably want to have ES mastery for regen. But then you also have to have a lot of armor. So yeah, I guess armor stackers can probably do it, but they still need to stack a lot of regen. I don't know how much regen you need. But I think it's at least, if you have armor cap, I think it's at least 5,000 regen you need. Which is a fucking lot, bro. It's very hard to get 5,000 regen. It's doable. Oh, fuck. Hey, ran out of maps. Let's dump this shit. Um, mm. Yeah, armor stacker can do it, I think. But a lot of armor stackers don't stack regen. It's not part of their build. You can adapt it. You can probably adapt the build so that you stack regen. Yeah, let's have a look. What do we got? 1 and 1. Oh, sure. Two. Yeah, so give me. Ooh, chisel. All right. Let me out. Man, click on it. Oh, you fuck. Click on it. My damage is insane. Um, I can't even, like what's that? A million. 17 million on the tooltip. Um, I don't know. It's very hard to figure out how much damage you have on this build because you don't choose where the projectiles go. So there's um that 17 or okay now that's with the buffs. So the buffs have dropped off 11 million per hit. So the this ball that flies out, when it flies out, it does 11 million. The projectiles that fly off from it also do damage. They do projectiles do 50% less. So 11 million on that, and then like 5.5 million on each of the projectiles. But the projectiles, you don't choose where they go. So if the boss is standing here, that's 2 hits. And plus 1 that it goes through. So I guess that was maybe 20 million hit. That's 5. So that's maybe 30 million hit. If he's standing here, that's 3. So that's 25 million. That's without that doesn't calculate the penetration. It doesn't calculate basically penetration, and I have no buffs at the moment. So with buffs, I don't know, like 100 million per shot. With buffs and everything, it's probably like 100 million each hit. Sorry, that's a big post. Let me read that. Understand dissipation or stacking. Um, no, I think you should. The way you should approach what build you want to play. Um, you should have content you want to run, and then make a build for that content. So, if for example, if Penance Brand is not good at Rogue Exiles, but you want to do Rogue Exiles, why the fuck would you make Penance Brand? But then again, I'm just giving that as an example. The truth is, Penance Brand is good at Rogue Exiles. So, you should think about what you want to do and then make a build for it. I think, personally, I made a mistake when I was trying to make a build that does everything at the beginning. You can do that, but it's extremely expensive. So in order to not go bankrupt, trying to make a build, you should make a build for purpose and try to make it as cheap as possible for that purpose. But once you're this deep, you can do it. It's very deep, like in investment to try to make a build that does everything. Like an all-rounder. A good all-rounder, like, if the majority of what you do is, say, mapping, then an all-rounder will do mapping fine. But an all-rounder will not have, like, a lot of movement speed for mapping, you know. So if you want to do, like, a specialized all-rounder for, like, mapping, then I highly recommend KB of Clustering, or Lightning Arrow, or I really like Warden. I really like Elemental Hit of the Spectrum. Warden is so good. Then again, if you like melee, Volcanic Fissure or Earth Shatter are very good. Molten Strike can be good at mapping as well, but you lose damage links. Yeah, you lose a lot of damage links in order to get extra hits. So you have to run, like, multi-strike. You have to run Ancestral Call. And if you're doing it for mapping, Chain. If you're not doing it for mapping, then you probably do the slower proj thing with, you know. So it's, yeah. I think for bosses, trappers are very good. Trap builds are very good for bossing. You can drop your traps around the boss. It's sort of how this plays. Like, I shoot underneath the boss and then the projectiles, and then I can have like 4 balls underneath the boss and they all shoot. Shield throw of Trothus feels like a trapper. Except I get to leech. Trappers don't get to leech, but I get to leech. They're very good. They're immune to reflect. The problem with trappers, you have to. It's mostly regen builds because they can't leech, and I guess their coverage is kind of shit sometimes. Uh, can I get to the boss before he comes in my hideout? Oh, he came to my hideout. Shit. They're powerful. They're good early too. Fuck. What sort of trapper does he play? Like, I mean, what spell? What ability? Is it Power Siphon or like one of the other, like Explosive Trap, Lightning Trap, Ice Trap, or something? I think Power Siphon is insane right now. So good. I think Power Siphon Trapper is fucking great right now. And you can do it on either Sab or Trickster or, you know. You probably want to do it on Sab. Give me a sec. I'm gonna have some sip of coffee, adjust the posture. Oh. Wow. Okay, the heater is running. It's cold today, man. What did I do with the thing? Oh, there it is. Yeah, Sika, I don't know if you're still there, but Power Siphon Trapper is really fucking good right now. And it got nerfed, but it's still really good. I highly recommend that build for like a league starter, or just for like a new. If you're a new player, I highly recommend Power Siphon mines. Yep, and this is power exsanguinate. What? I mean, sure, it works. Oh, he's doing exsanguinate because it's physical and he wants to do the grace scaling. That is expensive, bro. That wand is... I think it's too expensive. But, hey. Wait, why the fuck does he... Oh, because throw speed. Okay. You know you don't have to do this. You can do 2 of those ones. And then the gain is, like, insane. You can have gain 3, basically 100% of all elements. With Spellblade. And, yeah. It's really good. But I guess because this does physical, that does gain physical as Fire Call Lightning. With crit damage, charge mines, crit chance per power charge. Goddamn, so good. It's ridiculous. No, the triple gain is huge. Oh, of course. The gain, like, yeah, it's just more gain mods. Gain because gain, and then gain because gain. Just fucking gain everything. What? Why? I'm kind of confused why he's not using... Is it Spellblade the one that gives you damage according to your physical damage? I think Spellblade is really good, but whatever. I guess it doesn't compete with Crit Multi. I'm surprised on Exsanguinate. I'm kind of surprised on Exsanguinate. I guess it's good to clear. This would be good for mapping. The Exsanguinate will be very, very, very good for mapping. You get immediately 10 stacks. Or whatever the... You hit everything. Wait, it doesn't even have chain. It just fires at 9 targets. Because he doesn't need chain. Usually you stack like Corrupting Fever and Exsanguinate and it hits like fucking everything. And you get like a lot of stacks, but he doesn't need to. He's throwing so many traps that hits so many fucking things. That is a very, very nice build. I do like this quite a lot. This is very good. Those are a little bit expensive, but that's okay. Lightning convert. Why the fuck is he converting lightning instead of cold? I thought he would be doing cold convert for the heat shiver. I guess lightning means stronger shock. Lightning would mean much stronger shock. And Herald of Purity, physical damage. Yeah, that is huge. I think I know why he does this. It's still an increased spell damage multiplier, which is a way of scaling the damage pre-gain. So increased spell damage would make Exsanguinate hit harder, and then the gain takes over after that. So maybe you do... I'm surprised he's not running Spellblade, to be honest. I'm not gonna argue with a very nice build, but I am surprised he's not running Spellblade. Is Spellblade just doesn't work with traps or something? Because he's running physical ones, so why not Spellblade? I mean, it's good for that. Maybe if he had 2 of those, then Spellblade would be nice. But Spellblade doesn't increase physical, it increases lightning. I don't know. That's very nice though. I like that. Very, very nice build. 1 divine. Yeah. I believe it. Nobody wants these things. But nobody uses Circle of Ambition anymore. There can be very nice ones, but nobody uses them. Oh, just get, almost ready. Hang on a sec. Okay. Maps. Yuck. What's he want? Okay. Money, money, money. Oh, that was from yesterday. I feel like I have to tell. You know, that's. You know, that's not for that class. So he was gonna make something for 10 Divine, and then he found something for 1 Divine. That's awesome. I like that. But well, I warned him. If he changes his mind, I'll refund it. Because it's not for Trickster, but whatever. If he changes his mind, I'll give it back. Maybe he's putting it together for another build. I don't know. You know, there's a problem when I'm doing this. I'm getting so many fucking maps. I'm trying to burn all my maps, but I'm finding more when I'm doing this. Fucking shit. Yeah, except I'm trying to finish them off. So I can put something else in the mappers. Ah! Yeah, more maps. Bro, This is farming maps much faster than I can burn them. There's no way I can run them fast enough. I have to start vending fucking maps. It's because of this shit. They take like 15 minutes. I can farm more than fucking 3 in 15 minutes. Like, this way I'll never fucking finish these. I'll just have more and more to put in. Fuck. More maps. Fuck. Um... Yeah, there we go. Another one. Fuck. And they'll never finish them. I can't finish them like this. Anybody want free maps? Conqueror maps for 4 ways? If you're playing standard, I'll give you free maps. Conqueror maps. You can do your 4 ways or Maven invites and stuff. Is standard better? Uh, no, it's um. I'd be biased if I didn't say it was better, but I prefer standard, but that's because I like to make stupid fucking builds. Standard has legacy gear, so you can make like when something gets nerfed, the old version still exists. So that helmet is not possible anymore. But you can make it on I mean, you can have it on standard. Those boots are not possible anymore, but they exist on standard. Um, that doesn't exist anymore. That doesn't exist anymore. That doesn't exist anymore. Well, they do, but not this much. Well, actually, mana cost you can't get anymore. Evasion can only go to 60. Armor can only go to 60. So, yeah. Lightning arrow, eh? Fucking hell. You almost popped the whole alpha in a single explode. Um, I mean, yeah, I mean, yeah, I think, Horace Flask with, TS and, um, Ricochet, um, goes around corners and shit. Um, yeah, but like Herald of Ash, like the old Burning Arrow build. Burning Arrow was fucking amazing back in the day. For you shoot one arrow and you have ignite proliferation and it could clear an entire legion. I think it got nerfed, but it used to be one shot and then you clear the whole legion. What the fuck? I'm in the wrong place. Okay, I'm gonna do some bosses after this map, and then I'm not gonna delay the harvest thing anymore. I really wanted to do harvest, so I'm gonna do harvest, even though I want to finish the maps. It's gonna take too long, so I'm just gonna farm some tier 16 jungle valleys, and then I'm gonna rush them. So otherwise, this is gonna take too long trying to clear these maps. I might slap them into the macros. This is gonna take too fucking long, bro. Let me ask. You want free Conqueror maps? About to vendor. Because I want feed T17 to mappers for fragment. Okay. Let me vol that real quick. Bam. Yuck. Get in there. Okay, so we'll go in here. Mappers, Conquer, Yeah, that's all the Conqueror maps. Oh. I'll come to him. There's more. That's only the beginning. Yay. That's all. That's some random elder. These are gonna be vendored. Sure. Nah. Um, Nothing. Unless you feel like. Alrighty. That's it. Oh. Woo! Okay, now I'm going to delete the ones that are here because fuck horse shit. I hate these things. So many. All right. Done with that. Okay. Now, we go in here and we go sanctuary, and I'm just gonna ID because they have to be identified. I can do until that. I should maybe. Oh, that's so dumb. This is so dumb. So I need to farm maps too. Um, God damn it. Okay. All those are not ID. Yeah. We're gonna put them back in so that I can see which ones are rolled for maps. Then we're just gonna run those ones. Notepad plus plus. That one. Map farming. Um, what? Oh. Fuck. Yeah, whatever. I don't care about that. Volatile tone. I don't care about any of these. So how about we just put this in? Go in here and we go. Bam. Two of them. Oh, 3, 4, 5. Beautiful. Okay. So they can go in there. Those are for farming maps. Those are rolled already. Those are actually already rolled too. Okay, beautiful. So now we do sanctuary, and we can. I'm not gonna bother re-rolling them because there's so fucking many. Um, no, I believe it just caps at 200. Does he mean the recoup ring? Lightning is recoup. Yep. Nice. Um, I sure. Um, wasn't it if you put in left slotted? Doesn't matter. I mean, fair enough. Oh, really? Yeah. Yeah, they're not expensive, so why not? No. Oh, of course. Well, bit off more than I can chew. Wait, that's the... Oh, shit. Yeah. No, I don't care about that. Don't give about currency. Currency scarce. RR or scarabs. Oh, so this one. Okay. Why? No, maps and scarabs. Oh, oops. I know. Fuck it. I don't care. Good enough. So those are 1% chance to fail. Oh, really? I thought they were worse. Honestly, I thought that was... Oh, there you go. There's a 3% chance to fail. Oh, okay. Yeah, well, it's not bad. I'll take some free fragments. And now... Oh, this is a regex. Let me find the website. It's generated from this website. Regex is regular expression. It's a search language for computers. Regular expressions, regex, are not a standalone language, but specific for blah blah blah. It's pattern matching and basically of text strings. It's a search language. For example, each one of these things means something. It's for searching. Yeah, it is complicated. You can do a little bit of... You can learn about it if you want, but the idea is that link that I just gave you opens up this page. So you go to map modifiers, and over here, if let you choose tier 17. I don't want any of these mods. So if I choose, for example, players have maximum resistances, anything with a... It creates this search. So if you put that search into example here, anything that is... Oh fuck, done that. So anything here has maximum resistances is not highlighted. This one doesn't have maximum resistances, so it's highlighted. So it's just a way to simplify what you're looking for, so you don't have to read everything. So it's to save you time on organizing what you can and can't do. So those are all maximum resistance penalties. It's to save you time. You can also do a combination. I don't want this, but I want what's something that you would want is a good example. Where's the one with rares having additional modifiers? That one. So this is a combination of you don't want that, but you do want that. So if we do that and we put it in here, nothing with nothing with modifiers. So this is a search for creating maps for yourself, because these maps you re-roll them until they light up. You just spam chaos or for regular maps you scour alchemy. You re-roll them until you light up. For example, if I take out the penalty and look for just thing, you would re-roll them until they get lit up. Rares having an additional modifier might be something you want for there. Drop scarabs per modifier. I don't know what your plan is, but just an example of why you would want to search for specific things. That's mostly for creating maps. Hey. No, 500 to 100. That's 10, isn't it? Oh, 100. Well. There's no competing trades. Seriously. So for divine, prices are 1 to 14. I got 420 divided by 14. 30. 420, 30. Oops. What else was I gonna do? Oh yeah, so those maps are cooking. So now I need to farm actual maps. I don't like to farm maps on this character. It's alright, you can ask questions, it's all good. I'm gonna farm maps on another character. Because this one is kind of slow at it. I need to steal some items from here. And then I can go farm on the tornado shop. I steal that. I steal that. And I steal that. I think that's it. So we go here. Oh, yeah, sure. There. Okay. Let's prepare the map tree. So what I want to farm is Jungle Valley, 8 mod. And I want to farm them in one of 2 places. I guess I can do it in Sanctuary because I have so fucking many. I could also do the Abomination thing. Yeah, I don't know. Either one works. Yeah, I'll do Sanctuary, I suppose. I got singular focus. That's what I wanted to make sure I have singular focus. And then We changed this to where's Jungle Valley? Oh, there it is. Okay. All my favorites are Jungle Valley, so now I get the Scarabs. The Scarabs, we run one escalation, one corruption, one delusions, and then I can do 2 risk, or I can do multitude and pack size. Oops. I prefer multitude and pack size, just makes it a bit quicker. And then for map farming, we take some of these. I forgot about those. Oh well. They're prepared, chiseled, etc. We do domination, the blue altars. That's it. Oh, let's... one of those, one of those. It's alright. Ask as many questions as you want. That's how you learn. They are, yep, there. Okay, cool. This character does not do as much damage as the other one. But it's much faster for the rest of the map. So that's a lot of maps I just created. Oh, fuck. Where am I gonna put them? Fuck. Alright, there we go. Jungle. I'll sort them out later. Some of them are gonna be originator, and those will well, I can't type. Yeah, so these are gonna be run for crop rotation, and the other ones I'm just gonna blast with fragments. Let's do the boss. Okay, that's already a lot of maps. That's already a lot of maps. Holy shit. Those are for crop rotation, those are for watching. Alright, well shit, that was so quick. I don't need to farm anymore. That's how easy it is to get fucking maps. Yeah, you can go in there. So, let's pull these fucking things out. Let's make the tree for crop rotation. Oh, so I have I have a server with all the different like farms. So Scarab Farm explanation, Exile Farm explanation, Harvest, crop rotation. Uh, I'm going to give you an invite link to my Discord if you want it. So you can have a quick reference for all the, you know, I need to make this tree. And I love having this channel. It's so good. So let's see. First we we're already connected on that side, so I just have to not a lot to change. Okay. Okay. Uh, those, yep, those are fine. Yep. This we don't need this shit on the left. Oh, I need to chew up some more. That should be enough. Yep, okay, cool. So we do the connection on the left side. And now we can drop the stuff here. And we do the connection through the top. So we can drop this stuff. Oh, we don't need this. Or this. That's okay, that's okay. I don't need that. I don't need that. Don't need that. Those are okay. I can take out Harvey. Now I can pick up the harvest stuff. Okay. Now that we connected that, we can drop that. Yep, and then we go up here. I'm missing a few things. What am I missing? Oh. Don't need that because the maps I'm running are already corrupted. I can't add anything to them. Oh, right. Okay, so this is the without the crop rotation version. Otherwise, I would pick these 3 points up as well. So I'll rush a few. Actually, I'll start off with the crop rotation maps, and then the rest I will rush. So I'll start off with those ones. 2 points. Really? None of these really matter. Oh, the blocks. Blight. Actually, no, I don't want to block Blight. Because some Blight Scarabs are quite nice. Alright, fine. Just get a little more Scarab drop. Actually, wait. This one's huge. Okay, now we can... 1 point, whatever. That one doesn't matter where it goes. Yeah, alright. So that's a crop rotation tree. Cropped. Because it sounds like potato. Alright. We do... How many maps do I have for that? 4. Oh, this isn't the character I'm gonna be running it on. In that case... So, More degenerate gambling. This is a gambling strat, basically. One of those and then fill those. Cool. Oh, I am going to need some portal scroll. We'll just ignore the fact that that's empty. That's fine. It doesn't do any damage, so it's not gonna kill me on reflect. I could just... Why not? Why not take less damage? Void I think manipulation. Supported skills deal no elemental, so I can't die to reflect. I can't take any damage from reflect. In here we run faster attack, and I kind of want, for quality of life, I probably want to do. Don't need that. I wanted to. Chain and fast approach. It reaches further and it chains. I'm not so sure if I want to run faster attacks instead of that. Yeah, seems good. Okay, crop potato. And we do imbued harvest. Yeah. I should have probably checked the price of juice to see if it was worth doing this, but I wanted to do it anyway. I don't need to take all the fucking player options. I only need to take the quant, so I'm not gonna take the damage penalties if I don't have to. And I don't know what the hell I'm dealing with on the map. I didn't exactly pay attention to what modifiers I'm running. I probably shouldn't, because if I do, then I'm gonna start worrying. And if I worry, it's not like it's not gonna stop me from running it. So I'm just making it more mentally difficult than it needs to be. Basic currency dupe. Yeah, that's alright. I think it's volatile cores. Hey, a memory tear. Oh, holy moly. You know, there is a chance that memory tear gives me the fucking jewel without having to farm the 400 divine. I really doubt it, but it might be worth running that memory tear. So that's purple there. That's thing. I don't want to screw myself on the other thing. There's more blue. I'll knock out the blue. All right, time for meaningful decisions. I got a 4 and a 2, and a 6 and a 6. Okay, so the meaningful decision here is those are good numbers over there. Buffing them up is not gonna yield too much, so I wouldn't do this gamble. I would take this 4, and then if this survives, the other two 6s get buffed. Otherwise, I could gamble both of them by just clicking on this, and maybe this gets buffed. But I don't want to lose 4 for a chance at empowering the 6. Because I don't think that that would necessarily go to 10. So I'm going to take this, and maybe that survives. Okay, it did. Alright. Where's the other thing? Something walked away. Something walked away. Burrowed on the ground. Alright, it's dead. So that turned into a 5 because I clicked yellow. Once I click that 5, these things are gonna buff up from 6 to something. I don't know what. We'll find out. Sorry, Sika. Can you be a little more specific? Ooh, this is gonna be sick. You asked, what's that? I'm happy to answer. I need to know what you mean. That is a lot of juice, bro. Oh, memory thing. Yeah. Um, the memory tear gives you boss invite. Well, you do it. Hang on, I'll show you in a sec. I might run it. I don't think it's worth skipping it. All right. 19,000 juice. Fucking hell, that's sick. That's like 8 divines or something. Fucking hell. I got lucky. Ooh, and more money. Well, I almost vended money. Okay, so in the last patch, they introduced 3 new bosses, and they removed memories from whatever. It was an old dead mechanic. You don't need to know about it. But they reintroduced it in a similar way with this gentleman here. So there's 3 different types of memories that take you to 3 different types of bosses. It's not random. Once you start the memory, it's not random, but the type of memory you get is random. So on the atlas here, on the very very top, you have chance for memory tears inside your map, and you have the 3 different types of bosses. Currently, this one is worth the most, I believe. But all 3 can drop very good stuff. I think this one has the most popular loot. So you have increased chance for the memory tears, and then you kind of want to take, if you're farming those bosses, you want to take all those points, and then that, because that's the most sort of worthwhile thing. So I found the memory tear. You can find them even if you don't have these points. So I don't have these points, but I still found one. This just gives you 40% increased chance. I don't know what the base chance is, but this is another 40% on top of that. I don't know what the base chance is. So because of my next upgrade on the build is this thing. My next upgrade drops from the memory tear. It's from either of the bosses can drop it. So I think it's worth for me to do the memory tear. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do the memory tear. Shit. You don't have to run scarabs in them. You are guaranteed. Not really. I mean, yeah. When you're first starting out, kind of hard, but also they're not. They put them in between Ubers and stuff. If you were to look at the bosses according to the ranking of how difficult they are, I would say they fall underneath Uber at Siri. Maybe somewhere there, either after Cyrus or before Cyrus. I think they're easy. I personally think they're very easy. Because it goes like from easiest to a little more difficult, 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 and then the most difficult. I think it's somewhere in the beginning of the difficulty ladder. Yeah, I think they're quite easy. The way you do them, once you have the memory, you have to run. This guy gives you free maps. So these maps can be very, very good. They're always 16.5 maps, which means they are always can roll with tier 17 modifiers. They can have really strong modifiers. They can get increased scarabs, maps, currency. That's what they can roll. I'm going to run this. Well, I'll alchemy it just so you can see the modifiers, but I was gonna run them white until I get. See, you can have extra scarabs and shit. They're very good. You can roll them. You can roll them here. You can't take them out, but you can roll them with whatever you want. I'm going to rush them so I can get the boss invite and I can kill the boss. Unless they added something. When you do each of the boss, like it's a regular map now, except it follows the whatever reward structure for the memory. When I kill the boss, it's gonna offer me one of 2 upgrades, and they can be from a big selection. So, um, for instance, I'm just gonna skip to the boss. I'm gonna kill the boss, and it's gonna offer me upgrades for the next map. And if I get a good upgrade, then I might roll the maps properly. If I get like Harbinger something. Actually, I don't even have the Harbinger tree anymore. Fuck. So that's kind of a no-go. Damn. So here we go. Influence monsters have pack size. Final boss drops one more unique. Bleh. I guess this final boss doesn't count as the memory boss. It talks about the actual map bosses. I'll take the pack size. Maybe I get some benefit from that. But I'm really just looking to rush them. Underground Sea. You can run them like your regular maps. You can run them rolled, and then they just give you extra rewards. I'm just trying to kill the boss though, so looking to get that Bound by Destiny. This looks really nice too, but I don't know if I can ever meet that condition. Memory strand equipment, sure. Those were just not very good options. Oh, over here. Bramble Valley, I kind of remember. I think it's down and to the left. No. No. Aw. Aw. Hey, I found it. Ah, you fudge. Alright, Abysses. Rarity. Damn it. Whatever. We'll take rarity, whatever. I'm not running Abyss. And I think this is the final one. No, two more. Yeah, sometimes you luck out and you get really good altars, and sometimes you don't. Like this time was just shit altars. Bro, let me move. Man, I'm hungry. What am I gonna have for lunch? Oh, I killed the boss. Quant memory pedal. No, fuck that. Quant. Sure. Yeah, that's saving you some chaos, but costing you divines. Alright. Alright, have a good night, sir. I'm gonna head off soon, I think, to get some lunch. I want to finish this memory tear. I'm getting hungry. It's 1 p.m. And then afterwards I'll come back and I'll keep going. But yeah, I want to finish this. Fat chance I get my Bound by Destiny from here, but I'll take a fat chance over 0 chance. Those boss invites are like fucking 3 to 6 divine, depending which one. So if I wanted to, I could just sell this invite when I get it. Fuck is this map, bro? Oh, there it is. Is that it? What am I gonna eat, bruh? Echo of a river. Wait, that's the most expensive one, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Oh well, I think that's because that drops the flask. The flask is like 300 divine, bro. Alright, let's see what the fuck happens. Put that away. No, we'll just dunk them over there. Let's see. Maybe I get my Bound by Destiny, maybe I get my flask or something, I don't know. This guy's supposed to be a dragon. It's just like, it creeps me out the way its neck opens up. Yuck. No. Dark Souls 1 boss. Oh, the way you do this guy, you do damage to him and then he goes in the middle and he's invincible. And while he's invincible, you gotta give him roses. You collect roses on the map and then you give him the roses. Yeah, there's one of them. And then you walk over it and then you walk over him and now it says get the blue one. Get the blue one and we give him the blue one and then we can do more damage to him. That neck creeps me the fuck out. And that's it. And we get our loot. Orb of Unraveling. Aww. We did not get the... That's still expensive, isn't it? 2 divine. Really? I thought it would be worth more. 7 teachings. I've never seen this before. This is a new one. Strike range on melee crit multi. This is an unarmed chest. Spell on unarmed melee. Never seen this. Why is this so rare? Why does nobody have one? It is a horrible roll. Why the fuck is it? How much is it worth if I take out all the modifiers. One divine. That is a bullshit roll. That roll is horrible. It looks like a huge roll range and it's just rolled shit. Anyway, I'm supposed to also look at the memory strands on the dropped items. 83 on that. Nah, you can't make anything with it. Alright, well, I could have sold the invite. Instead, I earned garbage from it. I could have made 7 divine from that. Instead, I didn't make shit. Oh well. That's alright. I think it was worth the risk to try to get one of these. But, yeah. It's alright. I will see you after lunch, sir. I need to figure out what the fuck I'm gonna eat. Yeah. Thanks for stopping by. Join us on Discord if you want. If you are looking for farming strategies and stuff, I've got a good list there. Alright. Take care. I'll catch you later. Oh yeah, you are. All good. Have fun. I'll catch you later.